In a 2016 Housing Market Outlook report released this morning, RE/MAX claimed that the 2015 average residential sale price in Canada was $622,150, a 10% increase, a trend expected to continue in 2016, with a projected increase of 5%. Locally in Burlington, the year-over-year prices raised 12% in 2015.
Basically, this has a lot to do with people moving west of Toronto. There's a huge demand for housing, and in general, and then young families are looking for places to live and move, and there's a lot of downsizing going on. And with the prices in Toronto kind of through the roof, the average home out there, 1.1 million plus. And that's pretty much for a teardown in a lot of cases. You come to a place like Burlington, which is rated number 2 city to live in Canada, and you've got beautiful downtown core, cultural district, amazing waterfront access, and tons of restaurants, and very safe place for kids and family, and lots of shopping and everything else. It's great neighborhoods. You can buy a really nice house in Burlington for $500,000-$600,000. And there's a lot more options, right? And with the GO train system, things like that, people can be employed in Toronto and quite easily get there in an efficient manner.
High demand and low inventory in single-family homes characterized the market this year and is expected to continue in 2016, making the market very competitive.
As a buyer, you need to have a good agent who's on the ball. It's actually very competitive. There's a lot of bidding wars that take place, and you really gotta be on an auto email program for an area you're interested in, and literally the minute you see something come up, as an agent, I've got to jump on it right away. Like, just an example of that was just last week for me. I had a client looking for a home in Millcroft area, North Burlington, and not a first-time buyer, but we got beat out on a house about a week prior. So the home came available on an auto email. I literally phoned them within 5 minutes. They drove right down, took a peek at it, said, yeah, we want to take a look at it. Got them in 9:30 the next morning, made an offer by 11, had a home inspection at 2, and we were firm by 7. So that's kind of how you need to operate these days if you want to really grab something. I spoke to a couple other agents that do a lot of work in Millcroft, and they actually had people lined up to see the place the following day. It would have sold right away.
For first-time home buyers, this high demand and low supply, accompanied by rising prices, can make the market very difficult, especially when the Federal Department of Finance is considering increasing the minimum down payment for homes above $500,000. In many areas, this is not a concern, but in the Burlington-Oakville area, where homes often rise above that mark, it can be a concern for a first-time home buyer.
For first-time home buyers, they are in a tough situation. They got to save up their money for the first time, and fortunately they have special breaks in terms of the percentage and the mortgage insurance and all that sort of thing. So they get a bit of a special break, and the mortgage interest rates and everything are staying nice and low, so that's a huge benefit. But obviously, when the prices go up, it makes it a little tougher. I mean, things become a little more inaccessible, but still some great value in Burlington, and with mortgage rates stay nice and low, I don't see the demand stopping anytime soon.
Since most Canadians still consider purchasing a home an important milestone and a great investment, it's important to be fully informed before you put down an offer. If you'd like to view the full report, visit remax.ca. For more information on Clinton locally, visit clintonhowell.ca. For Halton Insider, I'm James Spalding.